how do you enjoy the music or that beat that you want to hear with bro on it when he talking about killing and shooting somebody that's releasing a vibration of negativity?
To be honest, this is probably gonna be the hardest thing people gonna ever have to come across. Like, it's like you can't allow that in your brain.
You
like
cut it off.
You gotta cut it off.
You gotta cut it off.
You gotta look at the instrumental and just listen to the
melody,
the instruments and the beat, and you feel me?
Thank you.
Or you rap on it yourself. You feel me?
Like, you. But I've listened to so many songs of other people just saying stuff.
Yeah.
Not only, it might be some stuff that they're saying that's real.
Yeah.
And they in the song expressing pain and emotion, but in a negative way. Now I'm expressing pain and emotion in a negative way.
It's over with. You don't even know that you being controlled to do the things that you're doing. You think it's all you.
And somebody hurt, emotions created, more people hurt. Repetitive cycle.
Yeah. Once you realize the power of your subconscious, you realize how all these things can affect you without you even knowing. Just because you allowed it in. Even though you ain't take heed to it, you still allowed it in there anyway. So it has no choice but to use what you know what I'm saying, programmed it with.
Can make me look at it all. Ain't no A's or assistance, just days of persistence. Snow White nights turn to days in the kitchen. Battle tested, get paid is the mission.
Another question, because a big part of the media has to do with the music industry, for sure.
Yeah.
So with that being said, how do you enjoy the music that you listen to? Because of course, the music that you listen to is attached to the stem of confusion. But one thing we know about music, tunes, and melodies is that that's a vibration that sends signals to your body to release emotions.
Yeah.
And you feel me?
Yeah.
Relate to experiences that you have and things in that nature, which most people don't know. You know, you could be listening to a song and it's like raging you, and now you want to go.
Yeah.
Because we know for a fact that when your mama in the kitchen singing, cooking that food, man, that food gonna taste good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very powerful. Sound very powerful.
So how do you enjoy the music or that beat that you want to hear with bro on it when he talking about killing and shooting somebody that's releasing a vibration of negativity?
To be honest, this is probably gonna be the hardest thing people gonna ever have to come across. Like, it's like you can't allow that in your brain.
You
like
cut it off.
You gotta cut it off.
You gotta cut it off.
You gotta look at the instrumental and just listen to the melody, the instruments and the beat, and you feel me?
Thank you.
Or you rap on it yourself. You feel me? That's what you're gonna have to do.
And it's because, like, and even me, I make music. Yeah. You know, and it's more just on the entertainment side with my brother, you know. Just because I seen him learn how to do it so fast, I'm like, man, that seemed fun. I want to do it, you know.
Oh, bro, yeah.
But everything I'm saying is just stuff that I picked up from confusion. I'm a good kid, you know. Yeah. I mean, well, I've came from environments where stuff was disturbed, and I've had to do things where it was like, man, this not a way to live. Like as I felt, you know. I've been put in positions where it's like, man, why the kids like that don't got to deal with that? I've been on that side, but I'm not gonna sit here and be, oh, why? I'm in the streets. I was a good kid. I was raised by both of my parents. You know, even though it had its stipulations, I generally had a direction and an idea of where to direct myself. Some instilled me. People don't have that.
Yeah, they don't.
So
I didn't have that.
Right. So how can you expect a direction from a person that has no idea what that is? So now it's all solely based on environment after that. So going back to the music, I'm on songs just saying stuff. But I've listened to so many songs of other people just saying stuff. Yeah. Not only, it might be some stuff that they're saying that's real. Yeah. And they in the song expressing pain and emotion, but in a negative way. Now I'm expressing pain and emotion in a negative way.
Because you subconsciously taught that, because that's how it sounded to you.
But my experience didn't match that, because I probably never had that type of experience that bro had. I'm just matching with a vibration that's being expressed.
Yeah.
So now I'm taking a different emotion from a different place and replacing it with that. And that might change, that might change my actions to, now I'm about to go do some dumb stuff. Now I'm about to go outside and I'm a suburban kid and I'm about to go shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Because I just replaced this pain from a pain of somebody who probably actually struggled, actually had to watch out for people who was trying to, you see how easy that can happen? So if you're not aware of none of that, boom, it's cooked, it's clapped.
It's over with. You don't even know that you being controlled to do the things that you're doing. You think it's all you.
And in a human or a person is gonna go outside with the same mind and be having a regular day, being a Samaritan, and somebody with a mind that was lost and not accounted for is gonna go do something impulsive that might hurt this person or inflict pain on this person.
Yeah.
And now that's gonna change a whole different variety of emotion on multiple ends. Like you see how, and that's different categories, widespread. And it can be all stem from just something little as that. And nobody really thinks of it in that way. And like I said, that's too far-fetched. What's too far-fetched at this point?
That's what I'm
saying. You have technology, you couldn't even fathom how that even move, twitch, work like that on its own, think for itself. But the fact that you can listen to some music and create an emotion to impulsively hurt somebody based off of an emotion that might have not been there or is there, that's still gonna, present this outcome at the end of the day. Somebody hurt, emotions created, more people hurt. Repetitive cycle.
Yeah.
So that's one element. It's a big part of it, but that's one element.
Yeah, that's one element. That's one element. But you can pretty much treat them all the same once you realize, like, your subconscious. Once you realize how powerful it is, you realize that it's literally free will. It don't matter what information you give it, good or bad, it's gonna use it anyway. It's not gonna judge you and be like, hey, don't think that. No, it's gonna create what you put in there anyway.
Right.
So once you realize the power of your subconscious, you realize how all these things can affect you without you even knowing. Just because you allowed it in. Even though you ain't take heed to it, you still allowed it in there anyway. So it has no choice but to use what you know what I'm saying, programmed it with. So you can program it to do the exact opposite.
Right.
You feel me?
So, okay, yeah. So no, I can't really sugarcoat it. Negative music, even if you do it at a minimum or a minimal, it'll be a benefit because realistically, something as little as music could change your whole day. If something as little as somebody saying something to you verbally can create a reaction out of you, music could do the same thing, So then you have to also add in news too. People might see this, see that, see this comment, see this video. I'm just talking about music. This happens with just posts you see.
Yeah.
Dang, I just seen that. That just made me feel real sad, bro. Go to a different post. Man, this comment, why he saying this? Now I'm keyboard warrior because it's a no profile picture and the comment saying some outlandish stuff.
Just words.
That person don't even exist to me. You get it? So now I'm emotional. Now my emotion is gonna play into my physical environment.
Yeah.
So the music, the media, all of that has to be very much handled and controlled. And it's hard to do that when you're in control. Think about it. You have to be controlled. That's why I said establishing things before you get into the media is very important because you have to be controlled to go into the media, to not go to that side of the media where it's creating an emotional, you feel me? Like, you feel me? If you're going on the media and it's creating an emotional tsunami, you feel me? You can only control, okay, put it this way, when you go to your settings, display sensitive content, you can check that off. You can completely customize your whole media experience to where you don't see anything negative. But after surfing through that for 2 hours, you're gonna be like, man, it's nothing, it's boring, I can't see nothing. Turn it right back off. Go and clean them settings back right up.
I'm glad you said that.
Then okay, maybe I just go to this app and switch from this app to this app. Deactivate that app. That's not gonna be gone for another 30 days. How strong are you to go 30 days without going back to that app?
Yeah.
And trying to reactivate it. Not only that, you can stop smoking for 21 days and kick the habit. You got 30 days to go without going back to whatever app you're going to before the account deletes. If you go back before 30 days, you can reactivate it.
Mm-hmm.
They do that for a reason. It's not just because they want you to have your stuff back. They want you to have your stuff back so I can come feed you some more of this stuff you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Because not only that, you think about how much social interaction you have within 30 days.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you seen this post? Hey, you been on Instagram?
Yeah, you can't escape
Hey,
it.
man, you be... So, you have multiple apps where you can, venture off into. And this is in multiple categories as well. Because it's not just the mainstream Instagram, Snapchat. It's the art apps. It's the like Tumblr. All of that. You feel me? You could go on these apps and pretty much you can express a good side or a negative side. You feel me? And it's crazy because I found a lot of this out by being a kid exposed to the internet.
Yeah.
And I'm exposed this deep to the internet because I got friends putting me on to this.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
So it's that too, your environment. Your environment can influence you to be in that element, So you have to have control to be able to not go turn them settings off and know how to exactly know what you're looking for when you go into the net so you can find it. Because even if you do keep the settings how they are and you don't have any blocks on how you navigate through the net, you have to ignore a lot of stuff. You have to mentally block out a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Most people can't even mentally block out the fact that somebody else is being dumb on the road. They're gonna react to it.
Yeah.
At road rage.